Guys, we going live. Ow, we going live. Let me go put my headsets in. Woo. We got a jam-packed show tonight, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff to talk about, man. Right now, like I said, until things get a little better for you, boy, we're doing live through my cell phone. But you know what? It's all gravy. We had a good time doing it last weekend. Shout out to everyone that donated. It was a very beautiful experience to see everybody help me get to my goal. So before I start, there's a couple of things I have to say about my current life situation because y'all know we're family here. I'm one of the realest dudes that ever talked to y'all about my life. I have nothing to hide. I am very straightforward, always have been, always will. So, y'all know that we had recently moved into this place. By it first started, seemed like a blessing. We found the perfect place. Had an office, everything, you know, things of that nature. Well, unfortunately, life happened. Um, First of all, my wife's disability got cut because due to the fact that they try to say that I make too much money, which I think I talked to y'all about that earlier a couple of streams ago, which I don't know how making 27,000 a year means I make too much money. I mean, hell, that's below the national average, but that's neither here or there. So then I got hit with a garnishment of my check due to some things that happened in my past where I was at a place where I was reckless, and it is what it is. So now we have to downsize and find something else because income got cut and it don't match up with the present rent I got going on now. And it's either pay rent or starve or try to find a place where we can do what we got to do. So apparently, I'll probably be moving again sometime in the next 2 weeks. Don't know where we're gonna end up at moving wise in the area. We're trying not to leave out of state, but at this point, it is what it is. Look, man, I know that finances are hard on everybody, and as an American, we can really testify that Trump's economy has fucked all of us. I don't give a damn if you live in the middle class or you live in the high class. Some way, somehow, the Biden administration has fucked up your money because everybody is cutting back. Everybody's talking about reduce of this, that, and the third. What's up, Tevers? So, you know, listen, man, all my life I've been battling hardships. I'm so used to it that I wouldn't know how to act when I do get a blessing. But you know what? I'm not worried about it. I'm going to continue doing what I know I can do, and that is uh, be there for the people that take care of me the most. All right, I'm sorry. I had to remove this guy. What's up, Taylor? So, it is what it is, man. You just gotta keep pushing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep putting God first, and that's all you can do. Hey, what's up, Anthony, brother? Thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate you, bro. We probably might get some trolls tonight, so just be on the lookout. I already done got one out of here. You know how it is. You know, they gonna troll. That's when you know you made it, when they start trolling. So, with that being said, let's jump into the night story. So tonight we got a lot to talk about, man. We're gonna talk about Biden. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Biden, man, has done it again. This is why black voters are leaving the Democratic Party, because Biden keeps showing his true colors shining through. He keeps showing his true colors. That's why y'all love him. Oh, Lord. That's right. That's why y'all love him. That's why you guys love him, because he keeps showing you why he wants you on that plantation. He always got that whip out. Come here, boy. Oh man, let's jump into the story. So y'all know that um the hip hop anniversary was last month, all in the 50th anniversary. No, this month, actually, September. They've been celebrating it and everything else. And I ain't got nothing against hip hop, because before it start becoming cheesy and crazy with this new style of rap, you know, rap used to be very, very great. You know, there's a lot of hip hop and rappers that have really set the bar on that. And LL Cool J is one of them, because LL Cool J has been a household name for years. I mean, if you, what's up, Deshaun? Thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. I appreciate you, man. When you're dealing with uh my dog LL Cool J, he has, man, this dude has made some classic songs, especially back in the 80s. Man, did you know how many young girls was in love with LL Cool J? We're not talking about, and when it comes to rap, LL Cool J was like the Michael Jackson of rap, okay? You had white and black women, all girls loving Latino, love them some LL Cool J. Especially when he used to take his shirt off and stuff and scream, "I need love." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, back in the 80s, man, where they actually had slow songs and stuff like that. Yeah, it's 50. 50 years of hip hop, bro. It is 50 years. They celebrate 50 years of hip hop, bro. No lie. And like I said, LL Cool J is one of the pioneers, because he was the one that created all these rappers now that do all that rap with the slow songs back in the day. We talking about the Drakes and the freaking old school Ja Rule before he got blowed out by 50 Cent. You know, all these guys that used to rap to those slows, to them slow jams. He was the original one. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, LL Cool J was getting honored along with MC Light. If you don't know who MC Light is, she's a female MC before Queen Latifah. She was the real deal. And I like MC Light because she's not like Queen Latifah trying to go woke or anything like that. She don't talk about politics. She's strictly about music, and that's it. You know, you're not going to hear MC Light saying, "Well, you know, I feel," you know, she's going to be like, "Listen, this is what I like about music." She talked about music, rap, and acting. So anyway, here they go, you know, getting their award. And I think it was at the White House this happened. But Biden talks about LL Cool J biceps, man. That boy's bicep, I mean that man's bicep is the biggest I've ever seen. Oh my God. Twitter going crazy. Did you hear that? He called LL Cool J a boy. Oh my God. I mean, you just don't understand. I don't understand it. I just thought it was hilarious. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull this story up. I'm trying to pull on my other phone, guys, because this joint here is crazy. Give me 1 second. Oh, Lord, I messed this up. I didn't mean to put it. Oh, Lord. Hold on, guys. All right. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right, y'all give me 1 second. Let me. All right. Here we go. I got it now. We got 17 people in the building. God, that's a beautiful thing, man. We really killing it tonight. So, Biden blasted for car. Oh, 9.99. We care, appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, Lisa. I appreciate all y'all, man. You know I keep it real with y'all, man. That's what we do, man. We family here. We ain't got, I'm one of the realest YouTubers there is. I'm not gonna sit here and create no fake fairy tale. I'm gonna keep it 3,000. That's why y'all love me. That's why I love y'all. So this is what happened, guys. So he called LL Cool J a boy during a speech to the Congressional Black Caucus. Now, if you don't know who the Congressional Black Caucus is, these are supposed to be the Democrats that are black Democrats that's supposed to be outspoken for the party, pro-black, all this bullshit. Which is just a fancy term of saying they trying to convince you to keep continue vote Democrat. So either way it goes, um, you got Charlemagne the God, who also crying too. Let me see who else we got. Oh, y'all subbed? Okay, thank y'all for subbing, man. I appreciate it. So anyway, this is during the speech now. He gets scalded. Now, this is what's hilarious. This is what's hilarious about this whole situation, right? Charlemagne the God had some things to say about um, Joe calling LL Cool J a boy. But you allow this same man, there you go, to be on your show and say, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. Okay, then. So why are you opening your mouth, Charlemagne? You let the man come on the Breakfast Club. You have just as much creative control on the Breakfast Club, just like DJ Envy. And you did not step up at one time and look this man between the eye and say, Biden, Mr. President, Senator Biden, that was Vice President Biden, that was disrespectful. I do not appreciate what you just did on my show. and I'm not gonna tolerate it. It doesn't have nothing to do with the color of my skin for me voting for you. If you want me to vote for you, that's the wrong answer. I'm appalled. I would have walked away. I would have stopped the interview, but he didn't do that. He did not do that. Yeah, he does. He really do, Roger. He do. He do. He says some messed up stuff about a lot of people, Spanish people too. So now you want to go up here and you want to share your 2 cents. Oh, let's talk about Larry Elder. He didn't disrespect Larry Elder. He got, believe me, he got his wake up call by Larry Elder. When Larry Elder went on him, he he was not prepared. You know, sometimes there's certain situations you don't mess with, and that's what he did. He opened the door for that shit. He opened the door. Shout out to Larry Elder, man. Still, oh man, I'm telling you, oh man. Oh yeah, Cayman. The NAACP, aka the only time they want to help you is when you are a. Yeah, I did, Anthony, just showing love back, man. I do that a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? The NAACP only care about black folks when you're a victim. If you're not a victim, they don't give two shits. Yeah, they give you an award at the end of the year, especially if you make music that ain't about shit, but that promotes violence. So if you're talking about shooting up the block, oh my God, we love your music, it inspires us. Fucking jackasses. Anyway, shout out to Leo Terrell, who talked about he left and I didn't know he left the Democratic Party in 2020. That's about the same time I had my awakening. He left the party. And he said that he left the Democratic Party because of this, because he already knew. He already knew that this would happen. That this how they think. And he also talked about how James Clyburn, who's a Democrat out of South Carolina, always come to Joe Biden's rescue. Now, here's the thing. James Clyburn of South Carolina, the congressman, he's gonna spin it as this is how he'll say it. Excuse me. Let me get my voice inflection of how James Clyburn talks, because he done been a damn congressman since the beginning of Jesus came into the world. Now, let me tell y'all guys something. I've been working with Joe for a long time, and I'm about 95 years old. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Joe made a mistake. He is not a racist. That man has been supportive of the civil rights movement when he went to sleep and dreamed about it in the 60s. Now, I'm telling you right here and right now, he ain't racist. When he said that boy, he made a mistake. He was thinking of that young man as a son. That's why he said that boy, because, we older folks, when we see greatness like that, we be like, oh boy, or that boy right there is good. So this to me is unnecessary. These young people, they just need to stop it. They just need to stop it. And also too, please make sure when 2024 comes, vote for Joe Biden and myself, because while he runs this plantation at 88 years old and I'm at 188, we doing this as a team. Okay, we doing this as a team. We trying to make sure that black people know their place, and their place is supporting the Democratic plantation. Now, that's all I got to say. Shout out to James Clyburn. Mr. Clyburn. What about you giving your daughter over $100,000 in money in the last year from your campaign? I know no further questions. In fact, I don't even know what my daughter's name is. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let me go. Let me go. Oh damn, James Clyburn, his old ass, motherfucker, need to sit his ass down somewhere. Oh my god, you can't make this shit up, man. These motherfuckers, you can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. And I mean, they didn't even correct him either. Call him a boy. And you know, LL Cool J didn't even correct it. This should tell y'all when musicians, like, okay, you a hip hop, right? You say you are a, what up, Mo? My dog. You say you are a hip hop artist, right? Hip hop represents urban. Urban represents being hood, Blackistan in the street. So if you representing that type of mindset, you supposed to be all about black excellence, right? You supposed to be all that pro black shit. So if you all about that, then why didn't you go up here and stop Biden in his footsteps right there when you accepted that award? Good night, my opinion. And you should have said, listen, before we even get started, I want the vice president to know, the president to know that I am a grown ass man. Okay? If you can't call me LL Cool J, you can call me Mr. Smith. How about that, sir? How about that? Why didn't you come off like that, sir? Why didn't you put him in your place? No, because you know why? Because your handlers, because all y'all got handlers that's in the Hollywood circles, now probably told you when you got upset. Now, I know he called you that, but he's a little nervous. Remember now, don't forget about your big contract on the show with CSI. You'll fuck around and lose it. Don't you want to have opportunities in Hollywood? You better kiss that pinky ring and swallow it. Don't be making scenes for nothing. Take your award and smile. Can't believe this shit. Couldn't have been me. I would have told him straight up, sir, I am not a boy. I'm a grown ass man. And here's the thing, that statement, that boy, that should be disrespectful. That, you know, they try to make it a racial thing, and I understand it was called back in the day towards black people, but that should be disrespectful to any man of any race, whether you white, black, purple dot. I don't give a fuck if you Dalmatian spot. If someone call you a boy and you're a grown ass man, you should automatically stand up and say, "No, sir. Call me by my name." You know, that's just respect. You know, that's just the code of being a human being. You know, that's like you going to a random woman that you ain't never known before, and they ain't even your girlfriend or your cousin or nothing like that, and you just say, "Come here, girl." Oh, wait a minute now. I got a name. I'm a grown ass woman. All right then. That's how it's supposed to be. It's a respect thing. You would never hear me tell a random woman, "Come here, girl." Yeah, in the heat of the night. Yeah, man. That dude shot it. Rest in peace to that actor. He was a troubled soul. But we'll talk about that later. You know, you don't do that, man. You just don't. It's just disrespectful. I mean, on all levels. But we should not be surprised. This is what is happening. I mean, today. Now, right now, he's still ahead on the black vote. He got 76% of the black vote, but Biden does right now on the polls. But that is crazy compared to what he had when he was uh, first running in 2020. In 2020, he had about 80%, damn near over 80% of the black vote. No, 90%, excuse me. He had 90% of the black vote. He had 90% of the black vote in 2020. Now you look at it now, he's down 76%. Black voters are leaving at a rapid speed. I want y'all to think about this. It's been year going on year 3, right? Since the election almost. And he's already down 16%. That means he's losing at an average of almost 6% of the black vote a year. So that means by the time 2024 comes around, he is going to be down to 70 to 60 something percent in the black vote. That ain't good. That means that we have converted in America over 40% of black Americans to be conservative. That's a clap. Almost 40%, the way we at the rate right now of black Americans being conservative. And why is that? Because black Americans are starting to realize that family values and capitalism and the American dream is what's important. It is. It's very much important. And that's what we got to do. We got to keep striving. All right, y'all. Other news. Guess who's trying to come back to the game, aka the sports world? Let me give you a guess. This guy was the guy who all of a sudden started playing like shit, started the whole world putting their fist in the air and getting down on one knee and screaming, I'm oppressed. And all the sports world got a payout of so many millions of dollars, gotten so much money from Netflix, making a documentary about his life, about how horrible white people are to black people on a daily basis. I present to you, you guessed it, Kaepernick. Now, Kaepernick wants to come back to where? The NFL, the National Football League. Oh, it gets better. Guess what he wants to do? He wants to be a quarterback for the Jags. He wants to be on a no contract, no risk. Put me in the game, coachy. Man, fuck that dude. You made a mockery out of the NFL for 2+ years. You had everybody, including my ass when I was on that woke shit, thinking that you were on some old positive shit. But thank God I got an awakening because I figured it all out. Your ass sucked with the 49ers. You was not making good plays. You and your crazy ass girlfriend came with this stupid ass shit. You know what? You need to say you want to kneel for police brutality. You're gonna sit down. You're not gonna stand for the flag. And then, true story, some damn uh, service member, and I wish I knew who the fuck he was because he need to be slapped too. Told your dumb ass, well, don't sit down, just take a knee. What the fuck? You gave this guy the most dumbest shit to run with, and now here we are. All this time later, we still got dumb motherfuckers taking a knee in the greatest country in America. Greatest country in the world, excuse me. greatest country in the world, America. Okay? This guy hate America, right? You hate America. You said the football league was racist. You said the football league blackballed your name because of racism. You even got a payout from the NFL, a hefty one. You got hefty money for Nike. So why the fuck you want to come back to the same place that oppressed you? I tell you why. Because your bitch ass knew you made a mistake. Instead of getting your ass on the field, working on your craft, focusing on the football game, you didn't do that. You taught all this shit. You even called the NFL Columbine uh, the slave trade. Basically, like it's an auction, a slave auction. So you said all this crazy shit about the NFL. And all of a sudden, you want to get back in it? Now you want to go back in it. That's like a woman who got her ass beat in a bad relationship that was abusive, left the relationship, okay? Been away from the relationship for 7 or 8 years and just wake up one day and say, you know what? I, I want to go back to getting my ass beat. You know, I miss it. I miss him putting hands on me. I miss calling the cops for my life. You know that sounds retarded. I'm going to help you out, Colin. The NFL do not want to fuck with you, sir. They didn't want to fuck with you when you did all this celebrity tryout shit and did it the wrong way. Then you turned around and you made a publicity stunt again about having a private meeting again to try out. And they said you did shitty. You have lost it. You are not, and then you had the nerve to call yourself an elite quarterback? Bull fucking shit. You're not an elite quarterback, bro. You ain't been elite since fucking 2018, sir. Okay? 2018 was when you was elite. Then you died with that bullshit of being soft. That's the last time you've been elite. I don't know why the hell you even fix your mouth to say that. I tell you what, I got a better thing for you. You need a job, Kaepernick? Why don't you go to Daddy Biden? Maybe you can help him, give him Puddin as his assistant. Since you shit on everybody else. Hell, you shit on your own family. Your family that took you in, the white folks. You basically shit on them. I never felt like I was a part of the family. Bull fucking shit. They took you to practice. They was at every game. Man, shit. Yeah, he had white adopted parents. They didn't leave you in Blackistan. You actually lived in a good place. Fucking jackass. Yeah, you got Stockholm syndrome. Let me back in. I want to play. No risk. No, they don't want your old ass, dog. You 7 years ago, bro. It's been 8 years since you touched the football, dog. Damn near 8 years. 8 fucking years. Nobody wants you, dog. That's where we at. What it was, 2016? Yeah. Excuse me, you ain't been elite since 2015. My apologies. 2014 was the last time you was elite. 2014. Because it's been 7 years since you touched the ball. Nobody wants you, dog. I don't know why you keep coming back. I don't want to come back. It's been 2016 since you touched a ball. And you sucked then. So I'm quite sure you suck now. I don't know why you training for every day. You know what? You want to join a league so bad, sir? Why don't you join that new league that old boy got? The Rock needs. Why don't you join that? Why don't you join that league? What is it? What the XFL? Yeah, Join the XFL. Or in fact, I bet he had joined the American Football League, the one that they just came out with. You know, they'll give you a good salary. They'll cut you a check for $100,000 a year. You know, that'll be your little play money. There you go. Then you can say you're doing something. You're on a national stage. You could be that guy. You can don't have to stand for their anthem. You can do all that bullshit. They'll tolerate it. They need more people to come see. Oh, I forgot. They ain't gonna fuck with you either. Stupid ass. Can't believe that shit. I want to play. And J. Cole, the rapper, this is what made me mad about it. He had the nerve to share it on Instagram saying, well, I talked to my boy Kaepernick and I decided we discussed it and I wanted to show you the letter he wrote. What is that going to do, bro? Showing that on Instagram. That's not going to make them people in the Jets organization get you any faster. If they want you, they will call you and fly you out, sir. They don't want your ass. No one in the league wants Kaepernick. Nobody don't want to lose fans right now. Nobody don't want to have the drama. Nobody don't want the ratings to slide. They just getting people starting back to look at football somewhat. You coming back is going to fuck all of their money up. They don't want you, sir. Your time is over. Go write another book. In fact, go and hang out with Dr. Umar. Y'all can compare notes about how woke you really is. Maybe he could tell you that your light skin is getting a little darker. Fucking jackass. Can't believe this shit. I don't even know why I even talk about this crab ass dude. All right, next up, man. Let's talk about Deion Sanders. Since we talking on football and moving on to political in a minute. So, if you don't know who Deion Sanders is, he is the coach for the Colorado Buffaloes. I really like the guy. I really like his swag. I like how confident he is, and I like the fact he's a different type of coach. He's got a lot of haters right now. A lot of haters because he's different. Okay, he wears sunglasses, he wears gold chains. You know, he don't wear the polo shirts like these coaches do. He wears the hoodie. You know, he's just a coach with a different swag. You know, but recently he got beat by Oregon State, right? The Ducks. They beat them down. Oh my God. Let me tell you, we talking about an ass whooping that I don't think a mother could even handle. That was it was bad. It was really bad. I felt bad for them. It was like 40 something to 6, 45 to 6, I think. I may be wrong, but it was bad. Now, the coach of the Oregon Ducks, I don't know his name, but he's another one that threw shade right back, threw shade at Coach Prime. He was like, let me tell you guys something. He got his guys fired up. They're playing for clicks. We're playing for W's. We playing for wins. Okay? Playing for wins. Now, a lot of black wokeans was upset about that. Oh my God. That's racist. Motherfucker. Listen, here's the thing. It's football, right? Deion Sanders knew what he's getting into. What's up, Amanda? When he signed up to be a coach for the Colorado Buffaloes. Colorado Buffaloes last year was 1-11. They only won one game out of 11. They on the road to probably winning 8 out of 4 games. All right. So he knew what he was getting into. This is nothing new. He knew that there was going to be hate. That's number one. Number two, everybody trying to say all these coaches, because there's 14 coaches and the whole 14 black coaches in the whole NCAA, They trying to say that since he's the flashy black coach, that everybody wants to bully him. I don't believe that. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because it's about competition, right? Any competitive sport you in, whether you black, white, blue, brown, whatever color you are, if you're different, if you got a resource that no one else has, you got a gift that no one else can get, you're going to get a lot of people that's going to hate on you. What's going on, T. Lawton? So you're going to get a lot of people that hate on you. So the goal is when you have that situation going on, is that you gotta, as a coach, you gotta be on your P's and Q's, right? You're gonna have to carry yourself and you gotta be prepared for the shit it comes with. And that's exactly what Coach Prime has done. Now, why are they hating on him? Besides him being so different, what is it about him that's so different? Well, let's talk about it. These coaches that are right now that are coaching these kids, the farthest they ever been is maybe playing college football. You know what I'm saying? They have never done it on a professional level like him. And if they have, they've never been a Hall of Famer. So let's get that straight. So that's number one. Number two, you got a man who everybody loves. Deion Sanders has been marketable since hell, the late 80s. I mean, think about how this dude, when he got drafted, he was talking shit then. He was confident. He had the gold chains on. He said everybody looking good. Mama looking good, the baby looking good, you know. I mean, this is his attitude. He's confident, he's got swag. He believes in himself. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back, guys. So anyway, get back to what I'm saying. I mean, they already knew how he was. So you got a guy who played the sports at a high level in high school, high level in college, and a Hall of Famer in the NFL. And like my man said, I think he may be a Hall of Famer in the Major League Baseball. Or if not, he probably will be soon. So with that being said, what do y'all thought was going to happen? Colorado wants the best right now. He's got ticket sales all the way. He got ticket sales all the way up. People are paying $500 a pop. $500 a pop. That's the average those tickets are going. And that's with decent seats right now in Colorado. They ain't never sold out like that. They ain't never had people pay $500 a pop to see them play. They got Lil Wayne, they got The Rock, they got all these celebrities coming out to see Deion Sanders. They got damn near half of Hollywood flying to Colorado to see Deion Sanders. So you got all of these people. You got sports personality like Skip Bayless, all them coming out to see this guy. And the school, the coaches are hating because they ain't never had this type of exposure. Hell, you got Nick Saban. He don't even get that type of exposure. And he won a shitload of championships for Alabama. So that's why they hating. Because they like, I had to put in work to get this far. I had to put in work to get acknowledged. And here this guy comes in and he's getting, commercial deals and all this shit. And let me tell you another thing that they hate about him. He came to every school he has came into. He has turned the kids' lunches into a 4-star Michelin lunch, where they get high quality food, they get the best nutrients and all that. None of them coaches can do that. How many coaches you know can hire a damn chef? Can literally go out and call a chef. He can call any chef he know because he been doing this for so many years. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Man, what up, man? It's me. It's Deion. Hey, man, I need you to come to Colorado, bro. I need you to come help your boy out. Yeah, I need. Hey, don't you worry. They'll get your salary right. I promise you that. I'll make sure you get 100K. Yeah, baby. Come on through. There you go. They can't do that. And then let me talk about the recruiting process that they hate too. They hate the fact that he can get young people to come to their school. Because see, when you're dealing with young people, a lot of older folks forget this. A lot of older folks start losing touch when we get in our 40s and our 50s and our 60s, how to get our bring ourselves to the level of the young folks. Okay, because we get so into our routine and we get so mature, we forget about what it was like being 18, 19, 20, 21, or even some instances 17 or 16 years old, and you're trying to talk to them to give them an idea of how to go to the next level in life. So when you got these uptight people coming to your house talking to you and your parents might can understand the information, but you not understanding it because you as a young person like, do I really want to pay for this guy? He don't excite me. He sounds so dry. You know, unlike Deion Sanders, who's young at heart and been around young people and coaching them all his life. Whenever he wasn't playing at a high level in the NFL, he knows what to say. He know how to get them excited. He gonna talk to them, okay? He's gonna talk to them like your uncle talks to you for the first time about trying something new or going to a new place. You know your favorite uncle, the one that comes in, your homie, your favorite, your favorite uncle, your favorite cousin, whoever in your family that you got the most love for. They always come in and talk to you different than your parents do. They're way different than anybody. They always can convince you to do the right thing. That's how Deion is. So that's why Deion able to recruit so good. They can't do that. They can't lower themselves like that. They can't be in these kids' level because y'all remember this dude grew up dirt poor. So he know what it's like being in Blackistan. He know what they looking for and what they trying to hear. He just knows. And that's what the difference between him and these other coaches. And that's why they hate him. But hey, people gonna hate, man. It's just life, right? People are going to hate. My mother always told me something. If you ain't got nobody hating on you, you ain't doing shit. That's just the truth. But yeah, shout out to the Dolphins for whooping ass. They ain't even my team, but I'll just give them a shout out because they did. They put a hurting on the damn Broncos. I wanna say to the Broncos, the Russell Wilson, the quarterback over there, you need to be arrested for fucking grand theft, sir, because you ain't done shit since you been there. You need to be arrested. No people put all that money into you and your ass ain't came through yet. You need to be arrested, sir. That's right, Russell Wilson. You need to be arrested. You done stole over 200 something million dollars from them people. You need to be arrested for real. I know I would. I would put your ass in jail. That's damn. That's fucked up for real. Oh my God, boy! I tell you, man. But remember now, black folks oppressed. But you look at Russell Wilson and my boy Patrick Mahomes with all this crazy ass NFL money. Don't look oppressed to me. They getting paid more than the white dudes is. I'm just saying, crazy. Even Janet says, I agree, I'm a Bronco fan and Russ is garbage. Yeah, he's garbage. He is. Them people, man, he need to get them people their money back. Them people running around here talking, oh yeah, we got somebody now. We got Russell Wilson. Man, the dude was sucking when he was in Seattle. He need to retire. 25 likes. Let's get it. Let's get more, man. Let's get more. All right, more news will come up, man. Oh shit. It's about my dog Trump. Man, I tell you, man, these jokers out here, they trying to put Trump, man, I'm telling you, they doing everything they can to take Trump down. They don't give man, let me tell you, if you want to see real dirty politics, this is what we're seeing right now. So this happened today. A judge in New York ruled that Donald Trump and his company committed fraud while building his real estate empire after the New York Attorney General Letitia James accused the former president of overhauling his assets. Now I want y'all to think about this. Judge Arthur Engoron ruled Tuesday that the former president and his company deceived banks, insurers, and others by massively overvaluing his assets and exaggerating his net worth on paperwork used in making deals and securing financing. Wow. Ingorn, excuse me, you can't make this shit up. Engoron ordered that some of Trump's business licenses be rescinded as punishment, making it difficult or impossible for them to do business in New York. The judge said he would continue to have an independent monitor oversee the Trump organization operations. Wow. Y'all, this is so sad. This is sad. This is sad. I'm telling y'all, these woke DAs in New York, Atlanta, Georgia, and yeah, New York and Atlanta are doing, and then they all the same people. It's always black folks. It's always black. I don't understand it. Why these woke black DAs want to go against Trump, bro? The man paid off this shit. They trying to destroy him financially. Now they trying to say he overvaluing his assets and his net worth. Okay, rewind and take two. Trump is a freaking billionaire. Let's get this straight. This man got lawyers that he hired. Their job is to ensure everything he do is legal to the T. Now, this been done for years. So you mean to tell me all of a sudden now y'all want to say it's illegal? He been doing business in New York since the 70s. So all of a sudden now it's illegal. Now it's illegal. With all these banks he been doing business with since the 70s and shit. Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to say there's a conspiracy, but I'm not trying to say there's not no conspiracy. I'm just gonna leave it like that for YouTube. Y'all know where I'm going at with this. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is crazy. And it is. It's a witch hunt. They are doing everything they can to keep this man from running. They think, well, if we do this, he can't run. We're good. Y'all, let me see y'all respond in the chat. Do y'all really think that Trump is really guilty on this? I'm not feeling it. I personally don't. Ain't no way this man been doing business in New York since the 70s. We're talking about almost 50 damn years Trump has been doing business in New York with his father, with these banks. That all of a sudden, just all of a sudden now, it's wrong. All of a sudden, it's fraudulent. He's overvaluing assets. You can't overvalue no assets. The bank's supposed to check everything you put into them. That's their job. Before they give you that money, they are supposed to check everything through and through. You can't tell me that shit. They didn't you so you trying to tell me the bank gave Trump all this money and didn't check nothing? If that now and all of a sudden it's man shit. And don't give me that, well, he paid other people. Man, fuck that. If you with the bank job is do you know how the bank goes through every little detail that you put in, and you could be a millionaire. They go through and check everything because that's a lot of money. Let's say you are a person that's worth, I don't know, $25 million, and you're going to the bank and you're trying to borrow $50 million, and you got to give all your assets, net worth, everything. You got to show them that you can pay that back at a very long period of time. You got to have a business plan. You got to have proof of money coming in. Your net worth got to check out. Come on, man. Y'all know this some bullshit. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. That is bullshit. Say what you wanna, do what you please. Ain't no way you gonna let that man get that type of money and let him do it for all these years and turn around and say, "Oh, it's fraudulent now." And not to mention, he done been in bankruptcy. He done paid that shit and everything. Man, stop. Anyway, in other news, in other news, let's talk about when getting high later on goes bad. 30 likes so far. Let's keep it up, baby, because there's a lot of news. This coming out of Indiana, guys. A teacher out of Indiana. Now, this middle school teacher, 35-year-old woman. Uh, Let me see what her name is. Sarah Duncan. Let's talk about Sarah Duncan. Now, Sarah Duncan, 35, middle school teacher, went with her daughter, who's also a student at the school, to a event that was a family fun night for the students. Now, while she's at the event, started at 6 p.m., students saw their popular favorite teacher, Mrs. Duncan, and they were like, yo, Miss Duncan, let's get in the photo booth. Let's take a picture. And you know, Miss Duncan's like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So they went and they took the picture. And when they took the picture, before she took the picture, Sarah took the scrunchie out of her hair. You know how y'all women have the scrunchie, keep your hair up. She wanted her hair down long for the kids to look, get her good looking picture. Well, after that happened, thank you, Janet, they turn around and get ready to go. Sarah's like, "Ugh, my scrunchie is missing something." And then her eyes get big. And then she start looking like crazy. She's going by the doorway. She's going by the edge of the way the booth is at. Like, she going everywhere. Everywhere, 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 looking for the scrunchie. Excuse me. She's looking for a scrunchie. So she's looking for a scrunchie. Shit, where's the scrunchie? Where's the scrunchie? Where's the scrunchie? So anyway, when she get ready to walk away or went to the next area, some kids came by cleaning up the area, and they found the scrunchie. And it was all you do. Are you gonna like this one, Sonya? They felt the scrunchie, and it's like, damn, this scrunchie is heavy. Like, it's got a little weight to it. And then they found the zipper part of the scrunchie. Oh, the scrunchie got a zipper pouch. And lo and behold, what do they find in the scrunchie zipper pouch? A pipe and a white powdered substance that they believe were drugs with the straw to go with it. So the kids give it to the teacher. One of the teacher's like, oh my God, they called a resource officer and all that. And the resource officer come around. And everything. And she went and got the police. So she got the police involved. And there was two janitors who observed Miss Duncan looking all over the place for this scrunchie. And they're like, hey, I remember the teacher, Sarah Miss Duncan, looking for that scrunchie. And then they went to security footage. And they saw it. They saw her wearing the scrunchie. And they saw her looking for that shit too. Then they asked her that they need to test her for methamphetamines. So, Miss Duncan tried to be smart by the police. Okay. All right. 2 days later, the school deputy chief on staff, Chief Tim Alford, accompanied her to a nearby clinic for a drug urine screen per the document. Now, let me tell you how this happened. He's a male and she's a female. So he probably had another female officer to assist him, or maybe a nurse or whoever. That was a female. Well, this chick tried to pee or whatever, pee in her vial, whatever she did, and the samples were too small, and it didn't reach temperature. They're like, Then she did it again. So finally, the third time, they got a bunch of officers this time to go in there, and they saw fall out of her shorts a vial of fake urine. You can't make this shit up. You already know what happened. She got fired. She got arrested. And here we go. She on $1,000 bond. She paid for it, but she's no longer a teacher at that middle school. And her daughter now is going to be picked on because her ass wanting to be a meth head. Can't make this shit up. Guys, let me tell y'all something. Female teachers, y'all got to do better, bro. I don't know what it is with y'all female teachers in the U.S., but y'all completely lost y'all fucking mind. Y'all going out here now, you're having sex with underage kids. You out here leaving your husband for these underage kids, bringing the underage kids in the house, throwing parties with them. Y'all doing too much, bro. Y'all need to stop. I'm telling you. The only way I could see y'all being stopped if they put a law out that you get caught having this type of stuff on the premises, for one, you get your license, your teacher thing revoked. Okay. Number two, your kid gets taken away from you for until you can prove that you're clean again. And three, they need to fine your ass. And four, you either need to go to a drug rehab program or your ass is going to jail for 3 years. That shit'll stop. This will stop all this shit. This will stop all of it. Getting back to the teachers that want to mess with little kids intimately. Again, you need to be fired. Number two, you need to be arrested, booked. Number three, you need to do a mandatory 15 to 30 years in prison. Yeah, I said it. 15 to 30 years for each count. Last but not least, if you have children, you need your parental rights stripped if found guilty. That's right. Your parental rights stripped, and you need to file as a sex offender everywhere you go. I guarantee you this will stop these women from doing this. They would be mortified because they'd be like, oh my God, 15 years for messing with little Jimmy? I'm good. I'm guarantee you would stop. Listen, if you want women like that, these modern women like that to stop being fooled like this is what you have to do. You have to give them real time. You see what y'all do it. See what the male teachers, you don't hardly hear them do that shit no more. Because you know why? Because they keep seeing that big jail time. They be like, oh, hell no. That's what they need to do. For real. All y'all nasty people, nasty women messing with these kids, that's what you need happen to you. Got these husbands looking fool, you getting arrested, then you go. Like this one woman, she got out on bond and went back and messed with the kid again. And I guarantee you she's not even gonna do 10 years. I guarantee you she's gonna get some kind of probation. And that's why they keep doing it. Because they know they can get away with it. I'm telling you, man. That's what they need to start doing. This is what they need to start doing. That's what they need to start doing. If they do that, this would all stop. Well, I done told you with the women, you ain't gotta do all that with them. All you got to do with them is like I just said, you start taking that stuff around, and that's it. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about oh, this is not recent. I thought it's recent. Hold on. Let me see what else I got recent. Let's- all right, let me see right here. So, James Gordon Meek, I think we talked about this beforehand. He worked at ABC News for nearly 10 years. Yeah, I think I did report it on this. Yeah, he got arrested in July. So right now he's looking at possibly 15 years in prison for the collection of child violation material. Um, it's sickening to know that now this Joker had the nerve to ask the judge for the minimum sentence of 5 years for all the pain and suffering he probably put these children through with all this material. But they said, nah, we ain't hearing that. 12 and a half to 15. I hope he gets 15. I really do. Guys, this is so sad and sick. I mean, you're talking about young girls that he had, and he was talking to them, and they was just trading pictures with him and stuff. And it's sad, bro. It really is. To know that we got sick people like that. And this is a rusty grown ass man. I think he's like 50 something. And that just goes to show you that we got some evil people out there, man, when it comes to our kids. That's why I try to educate my kids and anybody kids. Be careful online because there's a lot of older, sick, perverted people. And it's not just the guys, women too, you know? And yeah, I hope he gets the max. I really do. I hope he does, because ain't no love for these type of sick individuals hurting kids. Because I have a kid myself, and I'm telling you now, Lord Jesus, woe unto you that touch my child. I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all may have to give me a GoFundMe, because it's gonna get real quick, real quick. All right, so I want to talk about this is a crazy story. Man. Whew. This is coming out of Ohio. So a woman killed her mom with frying pan and knife over bad grades. Y'all keep selecting, keep pushing the like buttons, y'all. Keep pushing the like, keep pushing the likes. So whew, this is crazy. So this is coming out of Akron, Ohio. Sydney Powell, she's 23, and she was convicted of last week of 2 counts of murder, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence for the deletion of 50-year-old Brenda Powell in the family home, according to the Summit County Prosecutor's Office. Now, Cindy, who has been out on bail since her arraignment, sobbed when the jury verdict was read. Now, this happened on March the 3rd, 2020. Sydney's father, Stephen Powell, could not access the portal to pay her tuition, setting in motion that afternoon deadly confrontation with the mother. Sydney, then 19, confessed to her father that she had been expelled from Mount Union University and had been keeping it a secret for months. She had failed 3 of her 4 classes in December 2019, but continued to live on campus and attend sorority meetings until the school officials evicted her from the dorm on February the 24th, 2020. For a week, the young woman stayed in hotels rather than tell her parents the truth. After Stephen told his wife about the week-long deceit, she returned home from her job at Akron Children's Hospital as a child life specialist to discuss the matter with her daughter. School officials testified that while they were on the phone with Brenda, they heard repeated thuds and screaming, then the call disconnect. Now, she hit her mother in the head nearly 30 times with the frying pan. Wow. So give me 1 second, guys. I gotta take a mini break. Don't go nowhere. We about to talk about this story. Hold on. I know, yeah. Let's get the likes up to 35, guys. Let's get it up to 35. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So first of all, my condolences to the young girl's family. Okay. Um, I know her father is probably going through a lot um in his psyche. Your wife is been life was cut short by your daughter. Um, all right. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I want to be 100 about it. A lot of parents have to quit putting so much high demands on their children. A lot of parents have a problem with that. A lot of parents want their children to either be like them or to live their life through their children. And a lot of times it can create a lot of shit that you're not prepared for. This young lady probably in her mind felt like she could not talk to her mother because, or to her parents to hide and go to this length because in her mind, she felt like that they would be disappointed in her and not hear her out. See, we have to learn something about our children. Our children, our children are their own person. When they get 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, they are developing to become, especially those ages, their own person. All you can do at that point is guide, advise, but don't push. Thank you very much, Filthy Lucre. You can also follow my backup account too, man. The official Patriot News Live. So when you got this type of situation going on with your child, has come to you, or you find out they didn't do good in school, or you know what I'm saying, they, fucked up to the point that they got kicked out. All right, thank you, John. What you need to do is sit down and say, okay, you're out of school. You didn't do good. What do you want to do now? Do you want to learn a trade? Do you want to be a working person? What is your outlook now? What is your goal now? And you need to sit down and tell them, because I can only support you this amount of time. Give them a timeline, give them a little support, just like they do with anything else, just like they do with unemployment. This is your little timeline to get support from me. Maybe for 6 months, maybe a year. I don't know what your timeline could be. Could be 3 months. I don't know how you think as a parent. But you give them that timeline to tell them, you need to figure out what you're going to do in this time. Because after that, you got to be an adult. Because you made the decision not to reach out to me when you were failing, or either that you decided to fail out, whatever the case may be, neither here or there. You're at a different crossroad now. You got to put your big girl or your big guy pants on, and you got to figure this out. That's what parents need to start doing. A lot of these parents don't want to do that because they want to be like, I want you to do this thing I told you. I want you to be a doctor. I want you to be. No, you can't live your life through your kids. You just can't. Because if you try, your ass is going to be in an early grave. You're going to have high blood pressure. You're going to be resentful, mad, angry. You ain't going to live your life. You can't do it. Now, and I got a feeling that's probably how that mother was. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this in the dead. I got a feeling that's how it was with her. Now, the young girl and what she did, you could have done it. You did it the wrong way, honey. If your mother was that bad to the point that you felt like she wasn't gonna understand what you got to say, it would have got heated. You should have took your behind and you should have walked on out and went to another hotel, called a buddy up, something, and figure it out. Cause now guess what? You about to do 40 plus years in prison. Cause that's what they've been giving people lately. Everybody do something to their parent or their mama, they been getting 40 plus. I ain't seen nobody get less. And that's probably what you gonna do. And let me tell you something, that's a life sentence, baby. Because you 20 something, you 20 years old right now. So 40 plus, you ain't getting out of jail till you 55, maybe 53. Causing on good behavior, causing what state you in. Indiana, I think they got a little good behavior. No, Ohio, they got a good behavior system. So you get points off your time. But damn, you gonna be 53, 54 years old. You ain't gonna have no baby, nothing. You gonna be out here bitter and upset when all you had to do was take your ass and walk away. Okay, let me walk away because my mama is tripping. Yeah, you right. Taylor, you already fucked. I would have walked away. She should have snapped on something else because now she done mess around here now. She done. She done. She about to do, I'm telling you, she gonna be in prison for a minute, man. She gonna be in prison. They gonna give her 40 years and she's gonna have to do 30 years in prison. 28 to 30. And she's already 21, I think. Shit, man, I'm telling you, she ain't gonna have no kids or nothing, bro. She done. Like, she is done. And I hope she don't try to get. Oh, wait a minute though. She might get hooked up because on the murder charge, she faced a maximum of life with the possibility of parole in 15 years. So she might get out. If she's a model prisoner, don't get in no trouble, do what everybody say, and her daddy testify and the family testify on her behalf, she might get out in time to make a baby, have a little family. She might be able to make one. But yeah, she probably will. She probably able to make one, maybe two. She'll probably get out when she's 35. So I'm quite sure she get out when she's 35. She might get out sooner than that though, because I've been seeing a lot of them be talking about they get parole 15. Man. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, all the rent money she's saving. Oh, she's saving rent money now. God dog. Man, oh man. What a dumbass. Man, I'm telling y'all, I don't know, man. I would have never done that shit. I would have just been like, yo, mom, I just ain't, I ain't built for this. I would have told her, yeah, I ain't built for this, man. This ain't my life. I can't do it. I mean, it's okay to tell your parents you can't do something, man. I had to learn the hard way. You know, I used to be the same way. Oh, I can't talk to my parents. You know, my dad had high expectations on me, but you know, I wanted to go in the military. He didn't want me to go to the military. And I just told him, like, Dad, I want to go in the military. I want to serve my country. You don't need it. Dad, I don't care. I want to do this for me. I'm patriotic. I want to do this for me. I love America. It is what it is. He was mad at me a little bit, but then he saw that it made me a better person. He was cool with it. So sometimes, man, you know, you just have to go against your parents' wishes. Sometimes, not all the time. I'm not encouraging it. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, y'all. Oh, damn. All right, y'all. I'm trying to get to the next news. I'm having a hard time. All right. All right, let me see what we got. All right, hold on. I don't think there's nothing else, guys. I'm looking to see. I'm trying to see if any other news came out. All right, so let me see here. We got something. Hold on, I got something, guys. Hold on. Something I almost missed. Oh Lord. I think y'all like this story. I found one. I was searching. State trooper abused power after forcing ex-girlfriend in a mental hospital. And by the way, that was his mistress. Thank you, Clint Logan. I appreciate you, brother. The woman expressed shock over being detained by her cop ex-boyfriend. A married Pennsylvania state trooper was arrested after allegedly falsely committing his ex-girlfriend to a mental health facility and assaulting the woman, prosecutors announced. Man, oh man. Good night, Atomic Tabasco. I know you're not crazy. I'll paint you as crazy. State Trooper Ronald Davis, he ain't related to me, 37, allegedly told his ex, only identified as MF by prosecutors, leading up to her being falsely committed to a mental health program. What? Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. This man is a state trooper, and he put his girlfriend, mistress in. Bro, you tripping? Big tripping. No, I would not do that. That's crazy, boy. You know what jail time you about to get? Man, it's not about to be good. That's a lot of jail time. Yeah, it sounds like a movie script. Like, come on, man. I mean, you thought that this girl was not going to tell? Wow. Davis was arrested Thursday, according to the Dauphin County District Attorney's Office. He is accused of beginning the process of getting MF committed on August the 21st, according to the affidavit, when he contacted other state troopers and claimed the woman had mental health issues. Wow. Damn. The district attorney office said Davis is married with a family in the county. He had been dating MF for about 4 months before she was committed to the facility. Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. Your mistress and you must have had a spat, or maybe she said she was gonna tell your wife about y'all been doing whatever. So you thought it was a great idea to go and arrest this chick and be like, you want to act crazy? I'm gonna paint you crazy, buddy. You can't do that, man. You thought she wasn't gonna tell people about what y'all got going on? I mean, I'm just saying, bro. All right, let me show y'all this fool man picture. This is this fool here. Hold on. Look at this fool. This is the state trooper that decided that he wanted to put this bitch in jail. You can't make this up. Done lost his whole career over a side chick. How the fuck? Again, he is not related to me. You see that he a white dude, so we ain't related. Oh God. But don't believe me, I do got white folks in my family, but he ain't one of them. After receiving advice from other officers, he contacted county leaders using his trooper email when he was off duty and claimed his ex was suicidal and was seeking an order to have her committed. Now, he obtained the order and set out to take the woman to the facility before other troopers reached her, according to court documents. I'll take care of it myself, he reported. A civilian reportedly accompanied Davis to detain the woman who was found in a picnic area at a state forest and recorded him sitting on MF before police officials showed up. You're insane, she said. You're absolutely insane. And then you paint me to look insane. The DA office published footage of MF's detention, which showed Davis holding the woman on the ground in a wrestling style hold, including the point the woman said she wasn't able to breathe. Oh Lord, she did that. She did that George Floyd. I can't breathe. She also said repeatedly that she didn't understand why she was being detained and asked, why are you treating me like a criminal? He obtained an involuntary commitment for her under the Mental Health Procedure Act without waiting for other troopers. He took a civilian acquaintance and used substantial force upon her. The acquaintance captured the use of force on video. That video is incorporated into the probable cause effect affidavit. The video and text communications with Davis showed that MF was rational and involuntary committed was improper, the DA said in his press release. She was left with injuries to her forehead, torso, back, buttocks, forearms, knee, and lower body following Davis' detention of her according to court documents. Oh, Lord have mercy. Authorities have seen in the video arriving on the scene, and MF was taken to Lee Valley Hospital, Schuylkill, where she was held for 5 days, despite not showing signs of suicidal thoughts during that time period, according to prosecutors. She was released on August 26th and was then interviewed by police on the matter. Oh, wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Investigators found texts. Uh-oh. Them text messages get you every time. They found texts. See what they found on these texts. Wow. I can't believe this dumb motherfucker. Bruh, this is the dumbest guy of the world. I mean, this is the dumbest guy in the world. I don't know who's dumber. The guy that got caught getting nasty in the squad car with his mistress that we reported on 2 weeks ago, or this shit right here. This right here dumb. I mean, bruh, how you not thinking that this was not gonna come back on you? I don't understand. I really don't. Man. Now, like I said, investigators found tapes between the former couple, which did discuss suicide, but in a hypothetical context, leading police to believe she was improperly committed to the mental health facility. Oh, that way he fucked up. While Trooper Davis provided text messages from the victim and reported them to be suicidal, he failed to provide the full context of those messages, the affidavit alleged. A fact, the text message was the culmination of a larger domestic dispute between he and the victim. Taking the context, the text revealed her frustration with Trooper Davis and his controlling behavior, not a true desire to harm herself. Davis is facing charges of felony strangulation. Wow. Unlawful restraint, false imprisonment, simple assault, reckless endangerment, another person, and official oppression. And you know what else? He probably fired. Cops. Nothing against y'all. Glacier glider cops. Y'all better stop fucking around and letting y'all mistress get y'all caught up in some bullshit. I don't know what y'all got going on, but y'all listen. If your wives know you got an open relationship, y'all need to keep that shit in behind off duty behind closed doors. Okay? Now she was apparently tired of you, dog. I don't know why you was controlling her. Why you controlling her? You got a woman at home. She is a side piece. You ain't supposed to be controlling no side piece. Y'all supposed to have an agreement where she supposed to be only available for you to smash and you go about your business. Okay, maybe, take her out to dinner or whatever. But no, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to control her like they your wife or some shit. Our woman trying to wife want to be your wife. She wanting to get us some stuff on the side too. She tired of you blocking her from getting the penis. Now you done put in the psych ward, and now your ass is out of a job. I hope you know your wife gonna leave you. I'm gonna let you know that right now. See, y'all don't understand. Your wife is going to leave you, mister. I hope you know she already done got an exit plan. She already ready to go. I would not be surprised. That divorce paperwork is coming in this week, buddy. I hope you know. Believe that. Oh yeah, I know she is, John. See, that's the thing, man. See, white cops that married, no offense, but Glacier Gliders that's married to another Glacier Glider woman, they gone. They ain't staying. Y'all be like, oh hell to the nah. That shit ain't that good. We're done. But when it comes to these Glacier Glider cops that's married to these mixed sun women or pure sun women, they don't be leaving them. They be in competition. Girl, I ain't going nowhere. She ain't running me off. And they just be like, all right, I just enjoy to eat my cake and eat it too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he not a He's not a yeah, I know there's good cops out there, but that one right there, he was just dumb. He was just thinking he was trying to protect himself. I think this chick, my only was tired of him being controlling. I think she was ready to tell his wife. But then again, like I said, they could have an open marriage because that's the new thing these days. You know, these new modern women, they want open marriages now. You know, everybody you talk to in an open marriage, an open relationship, these new kids in the 30s and below. Oh, we in an open marriage. We in an open relationship. I don't know, man. Y'all crazy. I don't want no open relationship. That's just too much drama. Too much drama. Messing around here, you be in an open relationship and your damn spouse be moved in with the new open relationship. Fucking dumbass. Let's see what else we got. So y'all understand another major company is leaving major cities. Target has announced that on the 21st of October of this year that they are closing 9 of their stores in the following states: New York, Washington, California, and Oregon. What do those states got in common? Progressive liberals. Ding, 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 ding. That's right. AKA Antifa land. All that bullshit, all that woke shit. Now you see what happens when you let the police not do their job. Now you're losing Target. How the fuck do you lose Target? You already, man, this is bad. CVS done left these cities. Walmart done left these damn cities. And now you got Target. What? Dude, when Target leave your city, your city, your state, or whatever, you need to ask yourself, what the fuck are we doing? They leaving. They're leaving your woke state. Man, y'all better start. Hey, y'all better start voting some conservatives in y'all states, man. Y'all better wake up. But here's the places that are getting closed. Here we go. 517 East 117th Street in New York City, New York. 4535 University Way Northeast in Seattle, Washington. All sounds like downtown to me. 448 Northwest Market Street, Site 100 in Seattle, Washington. 1690 Folsom Street in San Francisco, California. I'm so sorry, guys. 2650 Broadway in Oakland, California. 939 Southwest Morris Street in Portland, Oregon. I'm sorry. 4301 Century Boulevard in Pittsburgh, California. Another 3031 Southeast Powell Boulevard in Port Meth. Oh my God. I don't know why I keep saying Port Meth. Portland, Oregon. And 4030 Northeast Halsey Street in Port Meth, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Port Meth. Maybe it's because there's so much methamphetamine in the streets of Oregon. Oh my God. Before making the decision, they said it was invested heavily in strategies to prevent and stop theft and organize retail crime in our stores, but such as adding, even the Herald talk about that shit. Damn. More security team members using third-party guard services and implementing theft deterrent tools across our business. Despite our efforts, unfortunately, we continue to face fundamental challenges to operate these stores safely and successfully, Target said. Okay, so this is what happened. Target said, fuck y'all. I'm not going to continue for you to run in my store, steal shit, especially in Cali, fuck you, and turn around and I lose money every quarter. We just going to leave your ass. And that's what they're doing. They are leaving. Soon, y'all are not. It's so bad in San Fran shithole right now. They can't even, they got restaurants that's been open for 20, 30, 40 years leaving because they can't make no money because the crime is too bad. Who wants to go eat at your restaurant day or night when you got to keep your head on a swivel? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to deal with that. So that's what's going on. That's what people are doing. They ain't got time for this shit. It really is. It's a sad thing. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Now we got to talk about this other thing about that's going on that nobody's talking about, and this is sad. This happened in Baltimore. Hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm bad at my son giving me a hug. I'm about to go back to bed. So Jason Billingsley is accused of deleting a Baltimore Tech CO named Pavel Marie Lepere. Now, this guy is 32 years old. Um, and he deleted this woman named Pavel Marie Lepere. Now they said Lepere was 26. She was found deleted Monday at 11:34 a.m. at an apartment complex in the 300 block of West Franklin Street in Baltimore, Maryland. She had a blunt force trauma. So when the officers arrived at the apartment, a missing persons call was made. An investigation revealed homicide detectives are investigating her death. Now, Lepere was the CEO of EcoMap Technologies, which is based in Baltimore. She received a Forbes 30 under 30 reward in the social impact category. Um, Billingsley had a lengthy criminal record dating back to 2009. According to court records, he's still on the loose as police continue a massive manhunt. Now, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison on February the 4th, 2015, after being convicted of a first-degree forcible violation, but was in custody beginning on July 11, 2013. But on that charge, he received um, 16 years of suspended time and 5 years of parole, but was released from prison in October 2022 under the previous administration of State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. And you know who she was? A liberal. Can't make this up. Officials on Tuesday didn't elaborate on why Billy was released. Mayor Brandon Scott said there's no way in hell he should have been out on the street. Billingsley was also convicted of first degree um, assault and violation of probation in 2009, which both carried a sentence of 5 and 3 years respectively. Damn. This is what we talk about on this channel all the time. This always happens. During Tuesday's press conference, Baltimore Active Police Commissioner Richard Worley said of Billingsley, this individual will kill and he will delete, and he will break. Wow. He'll do anything he can to cause harm. So please be aware of your surroundings. They are extremely frustrated that he was freed on parole. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm about to make a lot of these liberals upset. This is why they don't need to be in charge of who can do what. I'm being serious. Liberals, dude. Liberals have a horrible track record. Horrible track record of doing the right thing when it comes to prison reform. See, this is what liberals do, right? They always, and I'm going to show you how the suspect look. Let me show you the suspect. And yes, unfortunately, it's a sun man. It always is. It's always a sun man in this shit. Sad but true. See, what they do is they play this whole card of this black man is, the race card. He's oppressed. He's oppressed. He's oppressed. So everybody is okay. He's oppressed. We got to make sure that we don't keep him locked up. Okay, so they do it. They go crazy. Oh, we can't keep him locked up. He needs a second chance. All that bullshit. And then after that happens, right? The person does the most unthinkable crime of all time. And when this happened, they play this whole, oh my God, I didn't know he was gonna do that. And, they get all emotional and shit, and they wanna, cry and hold your hand and tell you that they don't understand how this can happen. No bullshit. I mean, it's being honest. It's bull. I'm just tired of it because this is what happens. You got this woman's life got cut short. For what? I mean, you can't make this up. This woman was a active member in society. Now I'm going to show you the young lady that um that got deleted by this guy. Now, this is the young lady that got deleted by this guy right here. This guy was not supposed to be released. He was supposed to be serving time. And now, this is what happens when you get liberal DAs that woke and progressive that wants to ignore the law. It's always, we want to give them a second chance. You know, they're being oppressed. They're people too. Okay. Not every criminal is reformed. Look at our prison system. Our prison system don't do, this is what people got to understand. Our prison system do not do reforming. It never has. The U.S. has never, ever been in the reforming business in prison. In prison in the U.S. has always been like a survival tool. If you can survive it, you either A, gonna do everything you can not to get back in that motherfucker, or B, you gonna do what you done before so you can go back in it. There's no in between. It's not like these other countries where you getting taught something and you getting put on an island and y'all working together with study hours and stuff and y'all live in an apartment, you coincide, you got guards all around. But come on, man. Y'all don't do that. Maggie, you have. Well, CeeLo, they do in these progressive areas. I mean, you think about it. I mean, if you are a progressive liberal, your mind is to make sure that minority prisoners or black prisoners get the second chance because in your mind, you want to do whatever you can to continue to get votes, right? So in your mind, you looking at the hood because it's Blackistan. Blacks that always wear those shirts. Free so and so, bring back my OG or whatever, right? So they go, they look at that and say, okay, this is a marketing tool. If I tell them that I freed this person and that person, I'm gonna get these votes, and they do get these votes, and they do get elected in. But then they start freeing so many of these motherfuckers that a lot of them ain't ready to cope with life out here because they're monsters. And so next thing you know, they start deleting everybody, innocents, whether it's black, blue, brown, whatever. Then all of a sudden, you got the same people that you were trying to get votes from start talking shit about you, saying you're not wanting to uphold law and order. Oh yeah, of course, CeeLo, of course. So you damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's why I like the conservative part of politics because conservatives going to look at the facts. You're a violent criminal, and you have violently violated women and children. Your ass don't need to be out here until you have proven that you are reformed. Oh, well, I can't reform in U.S. prison. That's why your ass is staying in there. And it's just facts. And I don't know why we keep doing this. It sickens me. It really do. Exactly, MAGA. We've been saying that. MAGA, me and you've been saying that. Shout out to MAGA General. MAGA General and me, My dog, man, me and him been vibing since I had like, I think when Magga found me, I had like 200 followers, I think. 200 or 100 followers. But Magga General has always been spot on about what's going on in the community. You can't say the community. That's number one. Number two, quit kissing their ass for votes. Because let me tell you something about the community. It's all fun and games until law and order is not there to save the people's asses that living in the community that are the vulnerable. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's just insane. It really is. I mean, it's just what it is. But the thing about it is, channels like myself, channels like ABL, Kevin's Corner, Black Conservative Perspective, Black Conservative Patriot, which is now on Rumble. I hate he got demonetized and kicked off of YouTube. Um, those platforms is what um we need to hear. Uh-oh, Anthony, what happened, man? Is it about the whole what's going on in the chats? Or I'm hearing a lot of, well, my boy, man, what's going on about it, man? Talk to me. What's going on? I'm trying to read the chats. What's going on over there about my boy ABL, man? I hope everything going all right over there. I mean, you know, I've been hearing. I know Anthony, you told me that there was a lot of things going on in the chats. Oh Lord, what happened? You gotta talk to me, man. I ain't know what's going on, bro. What happened? I'm trying to find out what's going on. Unless something changed that I ain't knew about. I'm trying to find out, man. Cause y'all, y'all got more insight than I do on these things. Cause y'all been following a lot of these guys more than I have. You know, you know what I mean. I have nothing against old boy ABL because, like I said, he has taught me a lot of stuff and showed me a little stuff like that on my channel and getting it to where it's at now. Him and Tatum and Jericho especially. But that's why I'm trying to find out what's going on. While I'm reading these notes on the chat, I'm trying to find out what in the world is going on. Oh wow! Oh wow! What? Oh wow! I didn't know that. When this happened? Was I there? Was I on that night? Or this happened recent? I might not been on that night. Wow! Oh wow, bro! Wow! Ooh, that's not good, man. Oh man! Wow! Damn! Damn! I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Wow. Well, I don't know, man. That's crazy. All I can tell you is this. I mean, I don't call nobody out on the stream. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know you're not moderator over there no more. I know you go in there and spread my name out and stuff through there, but I didn't know that happened way back. Wow. 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 I understand. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I don't know, man. I just like I said, I don't want to never change up with you guys because y'all been through with me through thick and thin, and that's just me. If I got an issue with you or you got an issue with something I say, I tell any of y'all, don't go in my comments and talk about it. Y'all know my email. Email me. Be like, yo, Joel, man, you said some crazy shit, man. I need to talk to you about it. Email me. Shit, MAGA email me all the time. Shit, MAGA stay emailing me. Anytime MAGA. The thing about Rumble is it's hard to make money on Rumble. I've noticed that unless you got people that wants to donate. A lot of these people don't donate like they do on YouTube. I don't know what's that about. Um, Unless you got a massive following, like uh AK Nation got over 1,000 people. And that's just how that is. Um, with Rumble. If you ain't got, I think I take that back. You got to have at least, I would say, about 500, 700 followers. If you got 500 or 700 followers, you'll start seeing donations pick up. But it's hard, bro. It really is. I need to upload this video here on Rumble. I haven't done that on Rumble in a minute because, like I said, my situation of internet stuff is down, so I have to stream from my phone. So, I'm on hard times right now, but it's all good though. God got my back. One way or the other, I will prevail. I've been here before. I just got to keep telling myself I will prevail. Long as I believe I will prevail, I will. But yeah, man. Like I said, if I got a problem with anybody, we will talk in the chat, not the chat on my email. I don't do the chat stuff. I think that's a little bit outlandish. Oh yeah, Russell Brand is hurting right now. Yeah, go to joshua.joel.davis@gmail.com. Joshua.joel.davis@gmail.com. Exactly, Ren. People need to know I'm here. And they need to know I'm here also on Rumble. Hopefully, I will grow. I'm starting to figure out this YouTube rhythm a lot better. I'm starting to look at time frames and stuff, and I'm starting to see the busiest time. I see tonight I got 20 followers in here, so that lets me know the best time to alert y'all when I go and stream. So y'all got to understand something about YouTube algorithm. I just noticed that YouTube algorithm is now a search algorithm. Yeah, they do a search engine tool. So let me say it this way. The way it works is when I push out this narrative here, if somebody looks at AK Nation or uh somebody look at ABL or look at um Officer Tatum, which I done got a little bit of Officer Tatum crowd one time. His followers are very picky. They don't like my raw style. They don't like raw. They like you to be very YouTube friendly. So I know I won't never get tapped into that crowd because that's not me. I don't do YouTube friendly. Now let me see something here. Somebody just asked me. Okay, yeah. Joshua.joel.davis@gmail.com. Again, joshua.joel.davis@gmail.com. If you look at, like I said, ABL or Kevin's Corner, AK Nation TV, or my homeboy Jericho Green, then when I come on, they'll put me on the suggestion feed. Like, hey, we suggest you to check out this. Or when they search Jericho Green, I'll pop up. And so I may be live at that time. They can click on it and then boom. That's how people find me. That's what I've been seeing lately too with this stream here. I've been coming up at about, I've been playing the numbers. I know that the best time I get people to come onto my stuff on certain nights is between 8 and 11, 8 and 10. As long as I start between 8 and 10, it pops up. Saturday nights, I know once I start at 11, it pops up. I know Sunday nights, I don't do Sundays. Usually on Sundays, I'm chilling, I'm trying to regroup. But the other times I on stream, I see it. So that's how they do it. And then when I finish with the live, they do another search engine suggestion for people that just looking for content when they first come onto their YouTube. So you first come on the YouTube, and then you be like, damn, oh, what this channel? I ain't never seen this channel before. And they go and they click in, and they say, they look at my joint and they be like, oh, okay, I like this shit. And then, they subscribe. So that's how they're doing it with YouTube now. There's no, all these, the words and stuff, the search for your shit, it works, but it don't work. It's the search engine. Oh, it's all good, T Law. Ain't nothing wrong with having a moderator meeting. Oh man. So that's just how that works. So yeah. So that's how they doing it. So you have to align with somebody that's huge or major, like Black Conservative Perspective. I got a lot of his. I was getting a lot of his members at one time, a lot of his followers, and now I'm getting a lot of followers from AK Nation TV and from ABL. So it flickers back and forth, I guess, based upon the topic. Now tonight, I don't know what category they put me in tonight after I finish this. I may still be on ABL category. They may jump me back over uh, to Black Conservative Perspective. I don't know. But either way it goes, shout out to everybody that donated tonight. I'm gonna read the super chat people that donated before we end this live. Shout out to Lisa White. Lisa always comes through. She appreciate me. I appreciate you, Lisa. Shout out to Deshaun who started out with the 10 bucks as well. And also shout out to anyone else if I did name also. Um, now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, you did. I know a lot of people uh well Anthony, I mean, just come through and visit, man, and you ain't gotta be a moderator, you just tell people, come follow me or whatever and go on about your business. I mean, you ain't got to, communicate with old boy. I mean, it just, sometimes you just do what you got to do and keep it moving. But anyway, oh God, I'm sorry, John. Shout out to everyone that donated. If you did not had a chance to donate and you want to come and show support, you can go and look at my channel. Thank you, CeeLo. I'll see you later, brother. And you can look at the super thanks. Super thanks is anything you think of. You can make a comment, or you can just talk, or you just do a super thanks just because you like the content. If you don't want to do a super thanks, but you want to donate to my cause, you say, nah, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through all the rigmarole. You can go and check me out at $, we cash out the $, the real Joel Davis. All one word, the real Joel Davis. And you can donate to my cash out that way. Just put a note and everything else. Ren, I appreciate you, man, for um showing me love, bro. I appreciate you. I'm glad that y'all supporting the channel, man. So either way it goes, check that out. But anyway, man, do me a favor as well. Share the live, whether you got truth, whether you got X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook. Share it, man, so people can know the real truth, how we do it over here. All right, no holds bars at all. Okay, and that's another thing. If you are a moderator or you are one of my followers that have been supporting, donating, and being at the chat, if you have a channel, yeah, you did, Lisa. If you got a channel, or if you're about to start a channel, put it in the comments or give it to my moderator to put in the comments and we'll promote you. Because I'm all about people growing, man. I don't care. I'm not here to be trying to stop one man from growing because I'm scared he's going to do better than me. Your blessing is not nothing to do with my blessing. God has a plan for everybody. Your plan may be bigger than my plan. God plan may be for me to be stuck and stay at 8,000 followers for the rest of my time on YouTube. Your plan could be God could have you at 10 million followers. The other man plan could be at 55,000 followers. Or the other guy for that could be 250. Doesn't matter. 250,000. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a different plan. All right. And so that's just what it is. But if y'all got faith in me, I'm going to keep it 3,000. Also, support my merch. We still got the Trump, free Trump shirts. I'm still, hey, this is the time now. Y'all should wear those everywhere you go. Shout out to Amanda. She got one. She loving hers. Amanda Thomas. She got one. She loving hers. Well, if you are Amanda, go ahead on and put your channel. In fact, Amanda, if you want to, I'll put you on my show so we can get you more subs. You feel me? Because, it's all about trying to get people exposure to that's conservative. We can do a panel talk and everything else. Yeah, support the merch, man. The merch is beautiful. Um, it's original. I made it. I designed it. I don't have no designer. I do all that shit myself. All right, so support the merch, man. It helps me become an independent YouTuber because that's my goal. My goal is to one day tell y'all, like Jericho told y'all, I am no longer working at my 9 to 5 job. I am sitting home streaming and provide and doing what I need to do for you guys on all my platforms. So that way, y'all are paying for me to continue to do what I need to do. My salary is based upon you as the fan. And as y'all paying me as the entertainer, my job is to give you the entertainment, which is the news, the truth. No more, no less. And if I can't do that, then I need to raise my hand and tell y'all, please quit donating because I am not able to make my end of the contract. So that's what my goal is, and that's what I'm trying to do. I hoping and praying that it will happen sooner than later, because I would love to be on my own damn schedule, and then maybe I could really uh go on. Me and my wife, we can go on these sites or some of these places that's got all this stuff going on, have a real crew, and you know it. So yeah, definitely, Amanda. Let's try to get you on the show so you can talk with me, and we try to get some other people, and we get you past that 100. But anyway, again, I love you guys. please take care of yourselves. All right. And I know you will, Anthony. I will also, I do have a sports channel. I forgot about that. All American Sports for all the conservatives that love sports. Um, All American Sports Network. Go over there, okay? Check your boy out. I got all of the latest sports news. I talk about Deion Sanders. I talk about what's going on with the latest NCAA news, NFL news, and NBA. Okay, and we're starting to implement a little bit of baseball in between too. So do me a favor, go over there, sub to your boy, and show some love if you're a sports guy or a sports lady. If you're not into sports, that's not your forte, but you know someone that is, hey man, send it over there to them and sub anyway. But like I said, it's straight sports. We don't talk about it. My crime channel, um, Joel's crime stories. I am going to go back to doing those sometime. I want to say either next month or a month after next. I'm gonna add some more collections to that of true crime stories. I just it takes a lot to do them true crimes records because you got to really do the research and really talk about the crime or what they did, and you got to be on it. So it's a little time consuming, but I will try to put a little bit more effort in that too. In between next month, I probably do maybe twice out the month. Yeah, man, it is. It's just real stories, man. Like I'm really breaking down what the crime and how it happened and everything else. So yeah, I probably do two out the month, man. I probably do it that way, and then we'll see what happens if everybody start jumping on that one. I start putting out more. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy. That's my thing, man. Multiple streams of income working for you guys. But yeah, Amanda definitely. Oh, Amanda's channel. Hold on. Let me. Oh man, I can't get this.